Cracking open a cold one with the boys. Full on emo mode today for today's video, boys, because today's video is just a topic that I didn't think I'd have to ever speak about again, to be honest. So pretty much, I'm sure you all remember Mr. LionMaker, the man, the myth, the legend, the guy that likes children. And not just in the way that normal people like children, he likes children in a very weird way. In fact, to the point where he was even dating a child at one point, but that's... You know, that's already been covered by about 50 million people because it happened around 2016 time. But before the video starts, boys, if you could leave a like and subscribe because we are on our way to 1,000 subscribers. We are about 97 subs away and I am very excited. I've got the motivation to just fucking keep going. So yeah, pretty much, I was scrolling through Twitter the other day. I was like, la-di-da-di-da on Twitter, as you usually do, you know, and I come across this Nicholas Diorio tweet. And the tweet says, can Team YouTube explain to me why they unbanned a channel owned by a convicted P-word? And I was like, what the fuck? How did LionMaker manage to get unbanned when someone like Leafy, who harassed a content creator, is banned forever and they don't plan on unbanning the guy? So he did try and rebrand it, but not very well. He renamed it to fucking LionMaker, which is just like, if you're going to try and move away from the LionMaker name, at least, you know, make it sound different. LionMaker sounds the exact same as LionMaker. Then again, you can't really expect too much from a pedophile. But yeah, I don't know how this happened. I don't know how YouTube managed to unban him. By the way, he is rebanned again as of recording this. He got rebanned like a day later, but even so, that's like, how does this happen? How do YouTube see this and be like, you know what? I remember him. He was the guy that we banned because he likes children. Let's unban him. So right here's the email that he received from YouTube. It's in a bit low quality because obviously I've got it from like someone else that probably got it from someone else that got it from someone else. Hi LionMaker, we're pleased to let you know that we've recently reviewed your YouTube account and after taking another look, we can confirm that it is not in violation of our terms of service. We've lifted the suspension of your account and it is once again active and operational. We'd like to thank you for your patience while we reviewed the case. Our goal is to make sure content doesn't violate our community guidelines so that YouTube can be a safe place for all, and sometimes we make mistakes trying to get it right. We hope you understand and we're sorry for any inconveniences or frustration this has caused. Sincerely, Susan Wakuku. But yeah, I imagine what happened here is a bot reviewed this. And the bot just purely went based off of his content on the channel, which didn't really break any guidelines. So I imagine that's what happened. I imagine the bot saw it and was like, why is this guy banned? His content's fine. But then when real people reviewed it, they realised, oh god, the bot just unbanned a fucking pedophile. We done goofed. And this is exactly what I said. I think it was my last video or the video before. YouTube are so rich and they still cannot manage to get someone to program their bot correctly to not make mistakes like this. Like, is it really that difficult to stop your bot from making these mistakes? Like, it makes no sense. Literally, channels get terminated every day for no reason whatsoever. And it's because of the bot. And if it's a channel around my size, that channel never gets reviewed and never actually gets terminated because they don't care about a channel with 900 subs, you know what I mean? Because that channel brings them no money. If you bring them in money, sure, they'll take a look at it. But still, you've got to be bringing in a lot of money for them to actually care. And the funny thing is, the stereotype that all Minecraft YouTubers are naughty men came from this guy. This guy is like the OG Minecraft P-word. Because after this guy got exposed for it, tons more just kept getting exposed and exposed. And that's why Minecraft YouTube has the stereotype, or at least old Minecraft YouTube has the stereotype of everyone being dodgy cunts. Like, this guy's like infamous for that stuff. I don't know how the bot or YouTube, if it was actually a human that reviewed it, because I don't know if that's been clarified yet or not. If it was actually a human that reviewed that, why are they working at YouTube if they don't know the history of certain people on that website? You know what I mean? Like, I'm 17, and this happened when I was 13 when he got exposed for it, and I know, okay? So if a child can remember, surely someone on YouTube could be able to remember that. Actually, all it takes is a little YouTube search. The man was bullied by every commentator on the fucking platform at the time. Literally, all you have to do is YouTube LionMaker, click enter, and then just scroll through the plethora of videos that are just about what he's done and who he is. It takes zero effort. There's a guy called Wacky TV that did an interview with LionMaker, trying to like recreate, I guess, the Colossal interview. It went very well conducted. The guy did no research whatsoever. He kind of just went into the interview and freeballed it, I guess. Which with a person like this, isn't something you want to do. In fact, Colossal put it best. Let's read what Colossal put. I think you need to do more research if you're going to agree to do an interview with someone like this. For example, you say, quote for quote, "I know you didn't have sex with Paige the Panda. I know for a fact it didn't happen." Yes, it did, multiple times. Where do you think that naughty word charge came from? Even if you weren't aware of the 4 charges he pled guilty to in court, and you should have been, the dirty bastard already mentioned the naughty word charge earlier in the call anyway. Why choose to wing an interview with a convicted P-word in under 48 hours? The call could have gone a lot worse, but it's still very unnecessary risk you took, especially considering one of the victim's court dates is in just 3 weeks. I completely agree with Colossal here. When it comes to someone like LionMaker, freeballing an interview is probably the worst thing you can do, because that allows LionMaker to then just make stuff up, because you haven't actually done your research, so you can't correct him on any of it. And I imagine this guy's my age, so I can't really blame him too much for it, because I would never do an interview with someone purely because I know it wouldn't go well. So props to him for trying, but in the future, I mean, learn from your mistakes, I guess. And luckily for this guy, no one believes a single word LionMaker says anymore anyway, so, you know, he got let off a bit lucky there, because if people still did believe LionMaker, he could have fucked some shit up. But yeah, good guy Clown, the real hero of commentary. LionMaker should have just let Clown do an updated interview with him. That would have been so much better for content and just to rip him apart even more. Because Clown's like, what, 32? Clown's a full-grown adult. Clown is the right one to handle this situation. But yeah, I don't know. There's not really much else to say in this video, so it's probably not going to be as long as my usual ones. But the fact that YouTube unbanned him is dumb. YouTube, fix yourself, please, because I do love your YouTube as much. It's like a love-hate relationship with YouTube, okay? Everyone that does YouTube, or not everyone, alright? Some people just do it for money, but most people that do YouTube enjoy it, and they love the platform. I've been on this platform since I was like 9 years old. In fact, longer. I've been on it since I was like 7, which was like 2011, so it's really... in the hindsight, it's not that long, but that's over 10 years of my life on YouTube. So I really love the platform, and it's just frustrating when they do stuff like this, because they could do so much better, right? They choose to keep Leafy banned forever just because he went after an influencer one too many times, but they unban a guy that literally likes to have sex with children. I mean, it just stresses me out, man. I don't know. That's all I'm going to say for today. Thank you to Unfortunately Trey for supporting the Patreon. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. On the way to 1K, as I said. And that's going to be all for me for today's video, boys. I appreciate you for watching. See you in the next one. YouTube, please fix yourself. I can't be arsed with this anymore. See you in the next one. Peace out, people. Goodbye.